pick for today. Colorado State, Boise State. Boise State, I don't know if the books are drinking or what's going on over there. Are they not watching the same games that I'm watching? Is this some kind of weird, sick algorithm trick or something? But I see no way, no how Boise State should be favored by 27 points, let alone the public come buy in and it goes up to 27 and a half.
Yeah.
Now, let's take a look at this. I had to go deep. I'm a true believer in this one right here. First of all, Boise State is 4-0 in the conference. Boise State was having a rocky season and kind of got it together in the conference time. But Colorado State, as bad as they played at the beginning, they are still in position to end up in the Mountain West Championship. They are 2-1 in the conference, despite the games that they play. Now, let's talk about Boise State's offense is where they had the problem. They got rid of Brock Meyer, the offensive coordinator, brought in new offensive coordinator, as well as Trent Green, the backup quarterback, who did well, but he's not a very – I like the guy as an athletic guy. He reminds me of Brumfield from UNLV. He took a while to develop his accuracy, and this guy is at the beginning stages of developing his accuracy, but they're hiding it. They're hiding it because Boise State's defense has started playing phenomenal. They're now the number 18 defense in the country right now, and they're playing really good because they know that offense can get caught up at any time. Even last week they won, and they were missing their two top backs, Halani, and I believe his name is Gentle. But both of those guys were out last week, and they still came away with the win. And the defense, once again, carried the team in that one. Now, I think Boise's real problem is that they're missing Shakur, who's over at the Bills right now. You know he's doing a good job. 6 catches, 120 yards, and a touchdown as a rookie. But that's the problem. They don't have the core that they had for many years. They don't have the running backs like they used to, nor the core. As a matter of fact, all this running that they're supposed to be doing is mostly green. They do a naked bootleg, and he takes off. He's an athletic guy. He's broke a 70-yarder, a 40-yarder. He has about 40 attempts rushing, 247 yards of their rushing offense. But he's 50 for 80, 2 touchdowns and 4 interceptions as a passer. So he's not doing great enough to by no means be putting 27 points against a Colorado State team. And you're not playing the same team that you played last year. You're playing the Nevada coach from last year at Colorado State. So I had to go back and see how well Nevada did against Boise State last year. And Jay Norvell beat Boise State last year, 41-31. So somewhere here, Colorado State has caught some kind of improvement. Now, I believe his players can be more bought in because they actually, at this point, week 9 of the season, still have a chance of winning a Mountain West Conference title. So that means, hey, cancel my portal papers. I want to sit here and watch this show. And they've been doing this on defense. Now, mind you, the competition that they had, the last 3 games, they played Nevada. They won 17-14. They played Utah State. They lost 13-17. And then they played Hawaii, and they won 17-13. So they're coming off a win. They're playing this Boise State team that's just fighting to survive. And they're looking for improvement. They're making moves on defense is where it starts. Norvell's an offensive guy. He's played this guy before. I believe he's 1-1 versus Andy Avalos, and he knows how to score on this team. I think he will get his team in the end zone, and I just couldn't find no way, no reason or nothing of why Boise should be 27 points better. This is one of my favorite plays of the week right here. This is a gimme. Gimme Colorado State plus the 27.5.
Yeah, that's a lot of points. And I was looking at that too, but I know Boise's playing a lot better, since they Bachmeier took off and we've had a little bit of change up there. But are they 4 touchdowns better? Now, albeit Colorado State, they haven't covered. I mean, they have not scored more than 17 points versus an FBS team. So you're telling me that even if they score, let's say 17, is Boise going to come up and bite them in the ass with a 45-17 win? Is Boise going to put up 45 points? That's what you got to ask yourself, because if Colorado hasn't scored more than 17 points in FBS play. Is Boise going to come up? I can see like a 42-17, and Colorado still gets the money. I can see that happening. But the only here's the other scary thing. Now they did lose early on to Sacramento State 10-41, and they lost to Montana State 19-34. We talk Colorado State here. So I mean, that was early on. Middle part. When they scheduled the cupcakes. But I know Norvell is not one of your favorite coaches.
No, he's not.
in this spot, like you say, you think it's a gift. I tend to agree with you there. I mean, I tend to agree with you. I would lean very, very hard on Colorado State here, and then I don't know about the total. I think maybe he can creep over. You know what I mean? Maybe the over might be a little spot here. Colorado could put up 17, and Boise could put up 40 or high 30. I think we catch an easy over here, possibly. But I think I looked at the team total. To my demise, it was 7.5. So maybe if you think Colorado will get over 7.5, maybe take Colorado over team total over 7.5 points.
Yeah, team total would be nice, but I can't come up with the mustard and the mayonnaise of what's going on their offense and why they're not producing. Jay Norvell's an offensive coach. He brought over 4 of his offensive talents from Nevada when he came, so he should have the ability and the players to score. But it makes a lot of sense. His first year at an organization, it all started on defense. You got to put some locks down on the defense before you start inputting all the other stuff. So I don't know what he got mixed up. But we talking the Mountain West. We talking where Blake Anderson came out of nowhere and won the Mountain West Conference his first year at Utah State. So I think Colorado State is still live in the Mountain West, believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen. And why would you put a team who can have an eye on the prize, even if it's a faint eye on the prize? They really believe in each other enough to say we have an eye on the prize at week 9, 2-1 in the conference, man. Give me Colorado State. I can't even. I try to go the other way with it. I can't see it. First of all, like I said, they're missing in the wide receiver area on offense, so they're not going to be throwing the ball to score. The greatest play that they're doing to get green yards is making quarterback bootleg and the RPO and him running the ball. He's been carrying the team on rushing while the other running backs were hurt. Now they do get Helani back this week, which is great, but Helani has been playing subpar than he's ever played in his career. So it's just no reason to me to take Boise State. I just couldn't put it together, Big Raggedy. Let's jump into